is specifically about towards a certain category of people, the certain category of groups, I should say, or the certain category that's against me. Okay, they call themselves my enemies, or they call themselves my nemesis, something in that nature. I just want to tell you guys that, for one, it could be a lot of things happening. Okay, it could be a storm happening at the same time. It could be, you could be going through your stuff with your kids, going through stuff with your husband, going through stuff with your wife, or going through stuff with your mother, going through stuff with your father. On top of that, the lights just came out. On top of that, the air just came out. The electricity just came out. On top of that, the people outside is yelling and screaming. On top of that, it could be a whole bunch of things. And God likes to just mix up the category of things that happens in people's lives. People's lives go through things daily, okay, consistently. And I'm so grateful. I am so glad that I am not one of those people that have to go through things, multiple things, and get multiple attacks and multiple sources from different areas and perspectives of my life, because I will really go crazy. But I really don't understand is why people have this way about themselves, or the way of expressing themselves, as if they're my enemy, as they're my nemesis, as they're a villain in my story, as the person that has all the power over my story. And really, you don't have any power over my story, because this story is not meant for you. It's meant for you to view, and then it's meant for you to change your life. It's meant for you to change your ways. It's meant for you to change your habits. Not a lot of people will understand. Not a lot of people can focus on the positivity in their life. Not a lot of people can actually think straight. Not a lot of people can do the things that I do, that other people do, that their parents have did. Not a lot of people want to walk in the same footstep of God. Not a lot of people want to do that. But when you take it upon yourself to go ahead and say that I'm going to distribute myself in somebody else's life, and I'm going to make it chaos, I'm going to make it a living hell, that's when you have to meet God. That's when you have to meet the powerful source that it brings, because you're trying to be so connected towards a person, and this person is not willingly giving you any type of opportunity. This person is not willingly giving you a yes or a signal or anything like that nature. This person is not going to give you that no time soon. So it comes down to a point where you have to realize, what game am I playing with myself? Because you're not fooling anybody. When people look at you, they see the natural of you. They see your aura first, then they see your energy, then they see how you conduct and carry other people. Okay, this could be your best friends, this could be your mom, this could be your sister, this could be your brother, this could be whoever this is. This could be a cousin, it could be an auntie. It could be whoever this is, but they naturally think about, when they look at you, even when you're dating somebody, they're going to naturally go to your friends to see if you talk to somebody, to see if do you engage a lot outside? Do you stay inside? Are you telling the truth about this? Are you lying about this? They're going to go to different people, because it's like, what do you have, or what do you know that maybe I don't know? I'm here to share information for you guys. I'm here because of the life stories, the life lessons, and the life teachings that God has been doing in my life since I was in my mother's womb. Okay, I'm here to tell you about not just yourself, but to tell you how to motivate yourself, to tell you how to be inspired by the things of this world, and by how having a good mindset can keep you from destroying yourself. Because like I said in so many other videos, there's teens going through drunkenness, there's teens going through seasons of poverty, there's teens going through this, there's teens going through that, there's adults. You see it every single day on the news. You see it every single day on social media, online, live. You see it every day. This is so you won't crash out. This is so you won't go lunatic. You can't make me go crash out and me go lunatic because you think that your life is just upside down and inside out. That's not proper. That's not even a proper way to think. Like, oh yeah, you know what? Let's make this person go lunatic because she's trying to help us with her life, and she's trying to help us with our lives, so let's make her go lunatic. That makes no sense. Okay? Now, what does make sense is I'm here to inspire and to help people. Now, if you have something against that, by all means necessary, you don't have to go on my channel. There's plenty of channels out there for whatever cause, whatever reason. There's plenty of channels out there where you can look on to hair, you could look on doing to makeup, you could look on to do to gossip, you could look up doing to fighting, look up doing to cussing, look up doing to whatever. This is more a mindfulness channel, because the more mindfulness you have is the more that you can cooperate in life. Okay, when you don't sit down and just process the things that you're going through, or you don't sit down with your emotions, then naturally people just go and they go do whatever they want to do, they go say whatever they want to say. These people are the biggest crash out. They have nothing to lose for themselves, because they never ever had anybody to talk to them like I'm talking to you guys. So mind you, this is a blessing, because not everybody gets to know about the world. Not everybody gets to go outside and have freedom. People, as I'm speaking, their rights are being taken away, stripped from them. And I'm not just talking about stripped as in, well, you can't touch the stove, you can't go outside. I'm talking about you get dressed and I have to stand over you and watch you get dressed. I'm talking about you get in the shower and I have to bathe you. I'm talking about people's rights in other countries and other cities and other places are being stripped from them. When I tell you that Afghanistan women, their rights are being stripped from them. Congo, we're talking about South Africa, we're talking about West Africa, and we're also talking about East Africa. Their rights, they don't have rights as women to decide who they marry. They don't have rights as people to decide what they do and what they can contribute about. They don't have any type of source to stand up for them. They don't have nobody's help. And we all talking about we're donating into a cause or into a foundation or into a system that's not even helping us. That's never helped us. And that is causing more damage than production, and more harmfulness than mindliness. And now look at this. Just look at your life. You don't really enjoy your life. And let's be realistic. Most people on this earth have forgotten who their selves are. And that's why we're all denying on Christ. That's why we're all relying on Christ. We're all relying on some type of religion right now, because we have completely lost all hope of all prosperity. We have lost everything. And the thing is, it's only going to get worse the more and more you fade away from God. And that's why I'm here. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to be all in y'all business. I'm not here to go and create chaos. If I have to, I will. But that's not the purpose. That's not the purpose of anything. That wasn't even the purpose of the devil coming onto this planet. If you really want to get into depth with it, the devil came onto this planet to make something new. Think about it. Everything that God created was good. Everything that God intended was good. So if once you think about it, that means, the perspective of bad comes from somebody else. The perspective of evil comes from somebody else. The perspective of crazy, karma, anything that is the illusion of being bad or the illusion of being something different than good, that means it comes from somebody else. But God gave that authority to let that somebody else create something new, to create a different system, to create a different world, to create something new. You have to create something new. You hate your life? Then create something new. You hate the way that you're walking, you hate the way that you're talking, you hate the way that you look. Create something new. You have the authority over your life. Your rights have not been stripped away yet. Your friendship, your family, your people have not been completely assigned to be stripped away yet. When you have those authority, you use your authority that you have while you have it. Because it's not going to be like this forever. Rude awakening. Nobody in this universe is going to heaven. Rude awakening. That's why God has to create tests for you. That's why God has to create multiple series for you so you can come to an agreement with Him. Oh, I know I'm not the authority of my life because half of the stuff that I'm dealing with, I couldn't deal with on my own. Oh, I know that I'm doing something wrong because half of the stuff that I'm doing, it don't even look right. I know it don't look right. I have an intuition that something is not right. Nobody, if it was just angels on this planet, then God wouldn't even want this planet. He would be like, well, they all obey with what I say. Nobody sticks up. Nobody has anything else to say. I mean, like, what else? This is boring. So he spiced it up a little. This is what spice up means. This is what spice up look like. Even though you don't want a boring life, do you? You don't want everything just to go perfectly fine, perfectly normal. I mean, some days, yes, because it'd be so chaotic. But the reason why good and bad works together all through the good of what? Christ. All through the good of God. And that's why He's on this planet. And that's why you gotta run into bad people. And that's why you gotta run into problems. And that's why you gotta run into trials and tribulations, because everything works together. Now, I don't mean you gotta work together with me. By all means necessary. If you think that you're just big, bad, and bold and you can make it out on your own, then beat it. By all means necessary. I really, really do want other people to get out of their ways and become leaders. Get out of their ways and become something new. Because that's what God is doing in this season. He's transforming people. And He doesn't need a lot of time to transform people. He doesn't not need a lot of people to agree to it. He just needs one person. One person. That's all He needs. He needs one person. Now, back to what I was saying. It could be so many things going on in your life. And you have no authority, no power over it. You have absolutely, it's going so crazy, it's so ridiculous, so far gone. You need to call on a higher source. You need to have a conversation with the person that created you. I just find it so disrespectful for you not to have a conversation with the person who created you. If you know He created you, be like, hey, what up? Even if you never knew Him before, you don't know the language that the Quran speak of. You don't know the language that the Torah speak of. You don't know the language that the Christianity speak of. You don't know the language. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. Just go to Him. You don't have to do anything. You think that you have to be perfect, that you have to put on a performance, that you have to be somebody, that you have to do something with somebody. You don't have to do anything. Matter of fact, He says, cast all your worries onto Him. That means whatever you're worried about, stop stressing about it at the moment and just pay attention to Him. So this could be chaotic. This time, this season, whatever you're facing could be chaotic. The people that you're facing could be chaotic. But how is that going to impact you? That's why I'm here, so you can practice mindfulness. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to break down nations and tear them apart. I don't do none of that. If you think that, you have a different feeling about me, you have a different way that you want to expose things, that you haven't put in your perspective in your head, then go ahead and put it in your head. I don't care. Actually, I don't care. That is not what I'm here for. I'm here to change something, to shake something, to unravel something. Once I do that, I'm gone. You ain't got to worry about me no more. I'm gone. Point blank, period. But while I'm here, it's good to have respect. It's good to start practicing what does this freedom look like towards other people. That's not stalking them. That's not trying to take something that's theirs. That's not harming them in any way. What it is either cooperating with them or getting out of the way. So I'll just say this because I want people to be aware. Like I said, to whom it concerns. Not everybody has to understand this, because not everybody gonna catch on to this anyway. I could say it about 1,000,000 times, somebody's not gonna catch on anyway. But that's all right. I'm gonna let you have it the way that you have it. BK, have it your way. And I just want to tell you guys that I really do love all of you. And I know that your parents probably say that they love you, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, all these different people might say that they love you, that they respect you, that you're so highly, that you're so beautiful, that you're so this. But for the people that are really making an impact, that are really doing something with their lives, that are really changing and transforming every day, and they're nonstop, I see you. And also, I want to tell you that I love you. If nobody else says it, I do. As always, good morning, good evening, and good night. See you later.